South Korea competed at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, from 13 to the 29th of August 2004. This was the nation's 14th appearance at the Olympics, except the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow because of the United States boycott. The Korean Olympic Committee sent the nation's smallest delegation to the Games since 1992. A total of 264 athletes, 145 men and 119 women, competed in 25 sports. South Korea left Athens with a total of 30 medals, finishing 9th in the overall medal standings. 4 of these medals were awarded to the athletes in archery, badminton, and taekwondo, and 3 each in judo, shooting, and table tennis. South Korea's team-based athletes proved successful in Athens as the women's handball team climbed the podium with the silver medal for the second time, following its major setback in Sydney from a 4th-place finish. Among the nation's medalists were Taekwondo Jin Moon Dae-sung in the men's super heavyweight division, archer Park Sung-hyun in both women's individual and team event, artistic gymnasts Kim Dae-yoon and Yang Tae-young in the men's individual all-around, and trap shooter Lee Bo-na. Both North Korea and South Korea marched together in the Parade of Nations during the opening and closing ceremonies under the unification flag, a white flag showing the united Korean peninsula in blue. They had 2 flag bearers carrying the flag together at each occasion, one representing the North and the other representing the South. The female athletes and staff wore red blazers, while the male counterparts wore blue. Although they marched together, the teams competed separately and had separate medal tallies. Medalists. Archery. 3 South Korean archers qualified each for the men's and women's individual archery, and a spot each for both men's and women's teams. Men-women athletics. South Korean athletes have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following athletics events. Keynote ranks given for track events are within the athlete's heat only. Q equals qualified for the next round. Q equals qualified for the next round as a fastest loser or, in field events, by position without achieving the qualifying target. Near equals national record. NA equals round not applicable for the event. By equals athlete not required to compete in round. Men track and amp road events, field events, women track and amp road events, field events, badminton. Men, women, mixed basketball. Women's tournament roster. The following is the South Korea roster in the women's basketball tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. Group play classification. Match boxing. South Korea sent 7 boxers to Athens. They returned with 2 bronze medals, putting them in a 4-way tie for 12th place in the boxing medal count. 3 lost the round of 32 bouts, while the other 4 all won in the round of 16 to advance to the quarterfinals. 2 more fell there, with the remaining 2 losing in the semi-finals to finish with bronze medals. The combined record of the Korean team was 9-7. Cycling. Road track sprint Kirin Omnium equestrian. Show jumping fencing. 12 South Korean fences qualified for the following categories. Men-women field hockey. Men's tournament roster. The following is the South Korean roster in the men's field hockey tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coach, Kim Young-kyu. Group play advanced to semi-finals. 5th 8th place match. 7th place match. Women's tournament roster. The following is the South Korean roster in the women's field hockey tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coach, Kim Sang-ryul. Group play advanced to semi-finals. 5th 8th place match. 7th place match. Football. Men's tournament roster. The following is the South Korean squad in the men's football tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coach, Kim Ho-gun *. Overage player. Group play quarterfinals. Gymnastics, artistic men team. Individual finals. Women handball, men's tournament roster. The following is the South Korea roster in the men's handball tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coaches: Kim Tae-hoon. Group play quarterfinals. Classification semi-final 7th place match. Women's tournament roster. The following is the South Korea roster in the women's handball tournament of the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coaches: Lim Young-chul. Group play quarterfinals, semi-finals, gold medal final. Judo. 13 South Korean judoka qualified for the 2004 Summer Olympics. Men-women modern pentathlon. 2 South Korean athletes qualified to compete in the modern pentathlon event through the Asian Championships. Rowing. South Korean rowers qualified. The following boats. Men-women qualification. Legend. FA equals final A, FB equals final B, FC equals final C, FD equals final D, FA equals final A, FF equals final F, SR B equals semi-finals A, B, SC D equals semi-finals C, D, SHA F equals semi-finals E, F, R equals repechage. Sailing. South Korean sailors have qualified 1 boat for each of the following events. Men Open. M equals medal race, OCS equals on course side of the starting line, DSQ equals disqualified, DNF equals did not finish, DNS equals did not start, RDG equals redress. Given. Shooting. 16 South Korean shooters qualified to compete in the following events. Men-women swimming. South Korean swimmers earned qualifying standards in the following events. Nam Yoo-sun became the first ever South Korean swimmer to reach an Olympic final in the women's 400 meters individual medley, setting up a new South Korean record. Men-women synchronized swimming. 2 South Korean synchronized swimmers qualified a spot in the women's duet. Table tennis. 9 South Korean table tennis players qualified for the following events. Men-women taekwondo. 4 South Korean taekwondo jin qualified for the following events. Tennis. South Korea nominated a male and a female tennis player to compete in the tournament. Volleyball. Women's tournament roster. The following is the South Korean roster in the women's volleyball tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coach Kim Cheol-young. Group play quarterfinals. Weightlifting. 8 South Korean weightlifters qualified for the following events. Men-women wrestling. Key, VT, victory by fall. PP, decision by points, the loser with technical points. PO, decision by points, the loser without technical points.